Fischer of Dobeck Performance, and I want to go ahead and show you the difference between all our technologies. Again, I have my RZR 800. Went ahead and installed them all in series because they're true piggyback controllers. I can show you the different aspects of each one and how each one of them functions. So we'll go ahead, I'm going to fire these up. You got the TFI. Again, this is the warm-up signal. The yellow light will go to a solid green. The EJK, once it did its scrolling, will come back to your solid green lights. And the Gen 4 AFR Plus, this is what actually has a wideband O2 sensor. We were waiting for the sensor to warm up, and now we're actually displaying our true AFR. So I'll go through and show you each one. Here's the TFI. Again, this is our Generation 2 technology. It's our first one we came out with. I already took off the rubber plug, which seals the adjustments in the front. Basically, with this one, we need a screwdriver to make the adjustments. Now, as I show adjustments, we're still going to use our AFR Plus, Gen 4. It's just an AFR gauge to show you how it actually is affecting the vehicle. So I'm going to jump into our green zone here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm adding fuel, and you can see how I'm going richer. I'm up to 11:1 AFR. I'm going to go ahead and back that back down. Back to our neutral at the TFI, and you'll see, okay, now I'm running about 12.5. Next generation up, we'll go to our EJK. In this one, we have in a Generation 3 and a 3.5. Difference there is that the 3.5 can pull fuel. So we'll go ahead and this one goes to a push button interface, so I can hit the mode. Now I can add fuel by going up the light settings. And you're seeing how I'm going richer. I'm up to 11:1. I'm going to lean it back out. Again, I'm a 3.5 controller. I can go even leaner than stock. You see, I can lean the idle out to about 13.5:1. I'm going to go ahead and set that back to its neutral setting. Okay, now I want to show you where we're going with our new AFR Plus Gen 4. This is where we're going to start out with just an AFR gauge. Again, we're just displaying you what your vehicle is actually running. But we're still building in our EFI controller right into the gauge. So instead of the buttons being on a base plate that you might install out of the way, all your adjustment buttons are right here on the bottom. Again, I can go to our same green mode. I can go ahead and we'll go and lean it out. Wait for it to come back in operating mode here. And you can see I can lean this one all the way back out to 15.5, 16. We're running extremely lean. We'll go back into that mode. I'm going to richen it up. I'm going to go even more rich. Wait for it to time out. Now I'm running 11:1. With the new AFR Plus, you get to see it so you know what's going on. You get the adjustments so you can actually control how you're affecting the drive cycle. Now with the AFR Plus, the other part I wanted to show you here is this could be a closed loop controller. I'm going to go in our yellow zone, the closed loop mode. I'm going to say, I'm going to target a real lean mixture of 14.5:1. I'm going to go ahead here, and as I rev this up, we'll jump into our mode. There I am, targeting the AFR I set. Go ahead and adjust this down. That's what we call a true auto-tune system. It's not auto mapping, it's closed loop auto-tune.